Ray's always got something to say, casting looks, throwing shade every single day.
He's got opinions, but he's missing the proof. Judgment on luck, but never spitting the truth. Keep it 99, no time for lies. We're living big while they criticize. Stay in your lane, don't cross my vine. They want 100, but I'll keep it 99. Zelmay runs the game, she's the CEO. Breaking barriers while hosting the show. She's got the power, got the name in lights. Commanding the room, shutting down the fights. Keep it 99, no time for lies. We're living big while they criticize. Stay in your lane, don't cross my vine. They want 100, but I'll keep it 99. Bone Ray's always got so win to see. Goskin looks, throwing shade every single day. He's got opinions, but he's missing the proof. Judgment, fall, heckle. Keep it 99, no time for lies. We're living big while they criticize. Stay in your lane, don't cross my vine. They want 100, but I'll keep it 99. Uniqo pulling up with the news and tea. Gossip on blast for the world to see. Spotting secrets like a hawk in flight. Dropping stories that'll keep us up all night. Monray, fix the tone, you're too uptight. Zelmay's boss moves, always taking flight. Uniqo's got receipts, he's ready to share. Keep it 99, cause we're already rare.
What's up, mouthers? It's Zelmay. And you know what we do. It's Keep It 99. We do reviews. And of course, today we are talking about Mobland, episode 5 of season 1, A Funeral for a Friend. And this episode was straightforward. We're not going to spend too much time on it because it was very simple. They went to the funeral. This is Tommy's funeral given by Richie. And the one thing I do want to talk about in the opening statement is Maeve is insane. Maeve is crazy. Maeve, I thought was some kind of strange genius who would plan and plot and manipulate situations so she could take care of the family. It turns out, or it's appearing to turn out, she's just vindictive. She's just insane and evil. Like, this episode showed me that she just does things to prove she got the biggest in the yard. You know what I mean? I got the biggest. And I'm going to slap it on the table. Because I'm just going to do weird things to mess up everything. And Eddie's the only dumb person just to go out and do it at will. So I'm going to have him do it. I'm going to have Eddie go out there and just do whatever stupid thing I want done. I will ruin the chances of us surviving this off my ego. So it's not what I've been. I was wrong. She's not the mastermind. She did it. But she's just crazy. And like, that's the biggest thing I took from this episode, because if you saw the end of the episode, spoiler alert, she blew up Ron's car while she was in it. After Richie, who seems to be the good guy of this show. I don't think he's smart as Keith. I don't even think he's smart as May. But he seems to be a guy who looks at life and be like, yo, order. I see why he's respected in a way, different than Conrad. Conrad is probably more manipulative and scary to people because he's manipulative, crazy, and he will end you quickly. Richie probably respected because he's a decent human being who, even though he is what he is, he holds a line. But also, double-edged sword, your guy Freddie sleeps with your daughter, which allows a man to be able to put weapons in your house in case he need them and can throw grenades at you if he had to. That's what this episode was. It was relatively uneventful. Nothing much happened in the episode. They all recognize early on it's a trap. Kevin and Harry discuss the funeral. They get together. They have to have a, what is it called? A council of war. A conflict, as they would call it. Because how do we know it's a conflict? What's it called? Brandon called and asked if Serafina was part of it and why he wasn't invited. And they're like, we don't care. You're not going to the wedding anyway. It doesn't matter. You don't have to show up. But yes, Conrad declares a council of war. Harry talks to Jan and Gina about the funeral. We find out Gina's not going. I thought she was, but apparently I don't think they cared about his daughter in that way. Like I said, once you learn Richie, he just wanted to put immediate people in the way. So that's probably why Serafina and Brandon wasn't involved or any other grandkids or Gina. But I have to put Jan there because Jan put Harry in a situation. And by the way, Gina doesn't be on it. She doesn't. I said doesn't be. She doesn't appear in this show a lot, but she's hilarious. Her little quips, like I wouldn't mind like a behind the scenes look episode, maybe just an obviously just a random special episode of how she looks at life from this situation, because she's the most unhinged person. And it's hilarious to me. Like when the cops came and took Harry early in the season, she just called them names. Don't do that. You don't speak like that. No, Gina. And then in like this episode, tell dad you get dad home. Tell him I got a crack pipe. She's clearly looking for her dad's attention. I wouldn't mind us exploring that in an episode, maybe not just a random special that just be cool to see. Like I always like things to see when you have like a special, how someone else perceived something. Nobody else on the show I really care about that much to see how they perceive something because they relatively in the show. So like I don't have to have that need of perception. But as I said earlier, they have to find something because they will be at a disadvantage. It's a power move by Richie to show them that to basically what they say humiliate you, show and to see if you show humility. So of course, like I stated earlier, he had to find a way in, right? He had to find a way to get the weapons in. So he used Freddy. Of course, Freddy has a family, as we saw earlier this episode, but he also got a condom in his mouth while in the bed with Richie's daughter, the Stevenson's daughter. Which I'm like, set him in a bad situation, right? We find out, we also look at Jan's friend. She finds out they're at the party. We see the police there. They have the funeral. Maeve is being unhinged. We even go to when they go to the house for the wake in that party, that she walks up to Vrom, who literally states, ew, you people disgust me. I asked Richie not to have you. But I don't even know how Conrad you. And she got mad. She goes to Eddie, of course, who trying to start trouble, which, of course, Bella bails him out, right? Because they was arguing about who's going to take him home. Bella's going to take him home. Again, when Bella says something, it seems to hold some weight because no one threatens her the way they do everybody else. But again, who is her father? Who is her father? But this situation led to an interesting dynamic that I want to discuss. Kevin has been going through something. And it's all back to that person that was in the old folks' home that Harry mentioned. And now he's having like random thoughts. I don't know if he always had them or did when he mentioned the name, did he have them? Because it's not indicated because technically we didn't hear or know about it until it happened. Now he's having flashbacks of him potentially being touched by this man. And during this same period, Bella's like, I trust Harry, which I have seen the theory going around that Eddie might be Harry's son. I don't know if I believe that, though. That would be very interesting. Could it be Conrad's son, though? Who do y'all think? Who's the pappy? Is it the OG pappy, the regular pappy, the one we believe is the pappy? We doing a little Maury show right here. Do you believe it's Kevin? Do you believe a more reasonable theory that it's Conrad's? It is Conrad's son. No, Eddie is not the niece or nephew. He is the brother. Or is it the theory going around that it's Eddie's son? Because that's the least likely to me. It would be surprising, but that theory is going around, meaning it has some validity in the arguments. because simply right now they leaning into this jealousy thing. But I think all that is Kevin sees Bella be alone in two situations with Harry that he didn't know about. And Bella, like, you brought Harry, he'll take care of it. He like, I didn't ask Harry to come. And he already has this distrust between Bella and sleeping with people that he loved. So he might have a little distrust, which Eddie plays on, by the way, because Eddie's insane. What's going on between you and Harry? And I'm like, how would he be able to sense that much? Because they haven't had that much opera. Like a day ago, literally 2 days ago, they was having like conversations by themselves, just chilling, talking about the past. So I don't know when they indicated that they had issue. And the only situation that he would see would be the situation. Am I missing something? Because the only situation I saw was when the mom said, "I trust Harry." Like, you trust Harry, but don't trust me. Now I don't know if that would be enough. Unless Eddie's just such an asshole that's all it took. But I don't know if that would be enough. I don't know. What y'all think? I don't know. That's an interesting situation that we can talk about. You know what I'm saying? Kev, of course, drugs Maeve because Maeve is going insane. Maeve wakes up, slaps the man's fish he just caught off the table, and then flips him off, and Conrad flips her back off. And she calls somebody, and then that's when we get to the car blowing up, which is going to lead to a gang war because you ended his son, you ended his wife. Now he has to go to war with you now. He was reasonable at the wait when he said, I wanted to see if you come. I'm not stupid. I wanted to see if y'all come, and that's enough respect. You show respect to my son. I don't want a war because it's too messy. I don't want it. But the caveat to that is, for peace, if I see your son run by himself, he fair game to me because my son was fair game to him. My son was fair game to him. He's fair game to me. But if I don't see him out, I don't see him out. And that's when I said he's fair, right? He's the fair one. He's a fair guy. You know what I mean? Let me know. What do you think? Who's your favorite character so far? We have interesting characters. We have Maeve, who is a psychopath, apparently. We have Harry, the fixer. We have Jan, the person going through therapy, but kind of giving up secrets. We have Conrad, which we don't know Conrad as much. We kind of found out a little more that he's sadistic, but we don't know him as well. He's really smart. He seems like the only person that can manipulate him a little bit is Maeve. And I don't think no one else. He trusts Harry completely. What about Kevin? No one's favorite character is Eddie. Eddie's stupid, so we can't be Eddie. I doubt it. Richie, your favorite character? He's a well-balanced character. Typical good guy, looking out for his people more. Let me know who's your favorite character. Gina's up there for me, even though she's not in the episode much. So it's unfair for me to say her, but she's one of my favorite characters. By the way, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. This is the end of the episode. We have more of Paramount. If you watch Happy Face or this, the links will be at the end of the video, somewhere around here at the end. But I do appreciate y'all for watching all that stuff. Man, how do y'all feel about the show? This show is the 10 out of 10. I was talking about Happy Face and how it was 10 out of 10 in the beginning, but it kind of fell off when the story got convoluted. How do y'all think about this show? Let me know, again, in the comments. Like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. All of that. Salute. It's your boy Zalmay.